Hello, everyone. I am Jessica, and I am 27. I live in Texas, and I will be getting the vertical sleeve gastrectomy done on November 12th, 2013. Today is September 30th, 2013. It's actually the evening, but this is my third attempt at making a video. So this one's being posted because I'm sick of trying. So I keep running out of time because I ramble like I am right now. So anyway, I want to say thank you to everyone who has posted your journey on the sleeve. It's been so helpful, and even the bad stuff. I commend you for being so brave for posting that stuff, all of you. It's very helpful and has been helpful in my decision to have this surgery done. So anyway, thank you, and thank you for the weight loss community here, the weight loss surgery community. I think it's awesome that it exists because we can share and get to know each other. So anyway, it's awesome. When I was looking at YouTube, the one thing that I didn't really find was kind of an explanation of the process in the beginning. There's a ton of stuff on afterward, which is helpful, but when I was wanting to maybe schedule the surgery, I kind of wanted to know what to expect. And I'm sure there are videos out there, but I just hadn't found them yet. So I'm going to do another video on questions because I think that would have been helpful if I had found that before I went rather than after I went to my consultation. So I'm going to do that also. So on August 28th, 2013, I went to the surgeon's office, and a few days prior to that, I got on the surgeon's website and filled out their contact me information and gave them my insurance information so that I would know going in that my insurance would cover it rather than get there and find out, well, I can't do the surgery because I can't afford it. So I did that beforehand. And then they emailed me a packet of forms that I had to fill out before. And then I got there and had to fill out even more forms. And then they took me back. They weighed me. And then they took me into an exam room where they took an x-ray of my esophagus and my stomach. And you stand in front of these two, I don't know how to explain it other than they're kind of like plates. And you stand in between them, and I could see my x-ray on a screen that they had, which was kind of cool. I hadn't seen my insides before, so it was pretty interesting. Anyway, they have you drink this white chalky liquid. It's barium, and you can see it going down through all the way to your stomach, so it's pretty cool to see. Then the technician took me to a consultation room and asked me a few questions, asked if I had questions, and then the surgeon came in. I asked him the few questions that I had, and he asked questions. He told me a little bit about himself, and felt like the sleeve was the right decision for me just based on my medical history and the things that I was expecting out of surgery. So then he took me to a scheduling desk, and the lovely lady there kind of went through what was coming next. I had to have a sleep study, a psychological evaluation that is required by my insurance. I have to have an EGD, and that checks for hiatal hernias, and an EKG, and a cardiac clearance test. So we scheduled that there because they do that at the surgeon's office. She said the sleep center would be in contact with me to schedule the first sleep study. So I'm sorry, I'm moving this camera around all over. Okay. So the same day, the sleep center called me to schedule my first sleep study, and I had my first one done on September 3rd. And the sleep study, I'd had one before, so I knew what to expect. I was not looking forward to it. It's awful. Don't do it when you have to be productive the next day. It's miserable. So what they do is they connect these electrodes to your head, like one on each side on your temple. They connect like 6 inside your hair to your head, and then some to your chest, and then 2 on each leg. And then they put straps around your chest, like right up under your armpit, and then at your waist to keep the wires close to your body so you don't pull them off and get them tangled while you're sleeping. And then you go to sleep on your back. If you're a back sleeper, you are all set. If you are not, it's very uncomfortable. But you either sleep or you're up all night and have to do it all over again. So my suggestion is to get comfortable, suck it up, and sleep. So I did that one, and then I got a call a couple of days later, and they told me that I have mild apnea and I have moderate snoring, which is awesome and so attractive, right? Am I right? So I had to have another sleep study. This time they connected a CPAP machine. And if you don't know what that is, it's just a machine that has airflow going. You're supposed to breathe through your nose, not your mouth, to help prevent snoring and to help you to keep breathing while you're asleep. So I had to go back and do another one. I did that on September 8th, and they have different masks that you can choose from. And then I had to have a chin strap. So it went like you see in the old days with the toothache and they have that thing wrapped around their head. Yeah, had one of those. Then the CPAP machine has straps that go across like this and across your forehead. You are all strapped up. If I get brave, I may post pictures. I doubt I will because they are not very attractive. So, anyway, had my second sleep study and was ordered to have a CPAP machine. Now, without insurance, I don't know how much they are, but the copay with insurance, apparently, according to the people at the sleep center, they said it's about $200. Luckily for me, I had one from my sleep study that I had in like 2006, and so I just had to go back and get that calibrated. Yeah, so I still have yet to sleep with it this time, so I probably should do that. Some night I'll start. So then on September 11th, I had my psychological evaluation with a doctor that I had actually seen before for my anxiety and some other issues that I was having. And she and I had actually discussed having surgery before because she's had it done. We discussed me getting surgery. I wasn't quite ready. I just didn't know much about it and hadn't done a lot of research. So got to speak to her. I really like her a lot. She's a very sweet lady, and yeah. So had that done, and that was really easy. She asked me questions, basically asking me about my relationship with food, checking to see if I had any other eating disorders other than overeating. And then she sent a letter to the surgeon's office, and then they called me finally today, almost 3 weeks later. Took a long time, but my insurance approved it, and so now I am scheduled for October 29th for an ultrasound. They will check my gallbladder because I have some pains on my right side sometimes, so they want to check that out. And then that same day I'll have my pre-op appointment and my education class all on that same day, so I'm excited about that. Then on November 1st, I'll have my EGD to check for the hiatal hernias. And then November 12th is my surgery day. So I am so stoked. This is going to be unbelievable. I don't know what to expect as far as how I'm going to do or what it's going to be like. But thanks to all of your videos, I am definitely a little more at ease. So, like I said, I'm going to do another video later on the questions that I asked because that was very helpful for me asking on another forum and watching some more videos on YouTube about questions that you've asked. I'm almost out of time, but I just have to say today is September 30th, 2013, and I have not had a cigarette in 9 days. That's awesome. I'm so proud of myself. So thank you for all that you do. I hope you all have a good night, and I'll catch you later.